What's up, guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Matt and the rest of our coaching team, and we're going to go over this week's density workout for you. So for this workout, we're going to have 4 different stations, 2 exercises per station. You're going to go back and forth on those 2 exercises for a certain number of reps, trying to get as many sets in as you can in 2.5 minutes, and we're going to go around the room 2 times today. You ready, Matt?
Right.
Okay, so station number 1, we're going to start with our step-up slams. So Matt's got that foot step on the box. He's going to use that momentum coming up to get those ropes up. Use that momentum coming down to slam that rope down as hard as he can. Every single slam. You're up and over. You're going to do 5 to each side here. If you need to take the impact out, of course, just step side to side, or just do 10 of those traditional rope slams if you need to take the step-ups out completely. The second exercise here is our shoulder tap push-up. So push-up plank position. Matt's going to keep his hips nice and stable as he taps each shoulder, then goes down into his push-up. Tap, tap, down into that push-up, squeeze and press. Now, if you need to, you do your shoulder taps, go down from your toes on that push-up, up from your knees, and then come back up. You can work from those knees as well, or you can just focus on the shoulder taps and take the push-up out of this and just do 10 total. So it's 5 and 5, or 5 push-ups, 5 and 5 back and forth on the step-ups. Nice job there, man. From there, we're coming over to station number 2. We got Coach T over here, and she's gonna be starting with our sled squat rows. So she got those suspension trainer handles in her hands. She stepped back so those arms are straight. She's gonna sit her butt back, and now she's gonna drive back and squeeze those shoulder blades. Deep breath in as she steps back, drive on out, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those shoulder blades. Deep breath, yank that sled. Every time, yank that sled as hard as you can, get it sliding right at those toes. When you get down to this end, you're just gonna grab those handles, push that sled all the way back down to the other end here. When you get back down to this end, we're gonna have our slam ball set up here for you, and you're gonna do 5 ball slams. So reaching high overhead, sit that butt back, slam that ball down as hard as you can. Reaching high, sit back, onto those heels, try to break that ball. You're doing 5 ball slams, and then you're back to the sled squat rows and sled push, going back and forth on those 2. Nice job there, Tia. And then from there, we're coming over to station number 3. We got Coach Carey over here. She's starting with our plank with the bag pull through. So she's got one of our sandbags right underneath her hips and belly button, reaching with her opposite arm to pull that bag across. So she reaches across with her right arm now to pull it through. She's pushing the ground away from her with that other arm as she's working here. Glutes are squeezed tight. Now, if you need to, you can also work this from your knees, pulling that bag through here, back and forth. It's 5 and 5, so 5 to each side here. The second exercise is our bag rotational lunges. So she's got that bag right there at her hip, stepping back into that reverse lunge, and knows how she's rotating that bag outside her front leg. Take your time with this one. Squeeze that back glute nice and tight as you're going down. Think about taking that knee to the floor. Drive up, push that air out, crush that soda can with your front leg. Of course, if the rotation is causing any sort of issues, you're losing your balance, just do traditional reverse lunges here. You can hold the bag at your chest or over your shoulder for this one as well if you'd like. Nice job there, Carrie. And then from there, we're coming over to our last station. Coach Matt's back. He's gonna start with our 3-point row. So Matt's gonna get set up with his feet away from the box. He's really leaning onto this box, pushing the box into the floor, and then he's gonna squeeze that shoulder blade, getting that pause at the end. So squeeze and pause, nice and control the way back down. Push that box in the floor as you row. You're gonna do 5 on one side, go over to the other side, 5 on the other side here. Challenge yourself with the weight here. Push that box in the floor as you're pulling to make you a little bit stronger. 5 on each side, and then our last exercise is our dumbbell RDLs. So Matt's got his feet about hips width apart, dumbbells right there at his hips. He's gonna keep the skin soft bend in his knees, nice flat back, going as slow as he feels comfortable here, letting those dumbbells ride right down his leg, down his shins here, feeling that stretch through the hamstring and glutes, and then drive on up, chest up, shoulders back. Notice how he's going nice and controlled on the way down. Drive up, squeeze those glutes. So it's 5 and 5 on the 3-point rows, and then 5 RDLs, back and forth on those 2 as many times as you can at 2.5 minutes. Okay, that's our density workout for this week. Great job.